Another question that came up a lot when I was brand new, I had a really hard time doing this when I first started, and we get this question a lot from a lot of our newer students, is how do you break your opponent's posture in guard? One of the first things I learned when I started Jiu-Jitsu was close guard. One of the first things my instructor told me was you have to break posture. That's great, but how do you do it? A lot of students just grab the lapels, just start reefing on them forward as hard as they can. Never really works. Your opponent has a spine, part of their structure. There's two really big, thick muscular columns on each side of that spine. Pulling forward, they can use all of that against you. So this is what we do here. I'm sure you guys will too. Close guard, you want to break the posture. A lot of guys reach up here and they're just, doesn't get you anywhere. All you're doing is burning yourself out. You're using a lot of energy, your opponent isn't. So rather than trying to pull them straight on where they have lots of good structure, they can take your force. I take my one hand, if you're right-handed or left-handed, doesn't matter. I do a cross-shoulder grip, nice and deep. And instead of pulling towards me, I pull this way at a 45. Use your legs to give you a bit of help. This breaks their posture because they can no longer use those two big, long, thick, muscular columns on their back. They can only use one of them. One of those versus one of my arms and my legs, I'm going to win every time. Once you've got the posture broken, depending on your school and your instructor, there's a few different ways to progress from here. One of the ways I like to do it is control this arm if you can. I open the guard and I just simply shrimp out. Now I'm off to the side and I can progress to my personal game. Your game's going to be a little bit different. Whichever way your game goes or your instructor teaches you to go that way, work with it. That's just how I break their posture. Quick little tip, hopefully it works for you guys, try it out. See you next time. Oh.